You've had a very front row seat to prejudice, haven't you?
Very much so.
Tell me something about that.
In my case, it was fear, and just because, you know, I supposedly had something in my body that nobody else had, or very few people had, and I think it's because you're different. I'm surprised we really have dogs nowadays because they're different. It's amazing how, you know, you can accept a dog into your house, but you can't accept someone because of their race, you know, their color, or their religion.
In the late 1990s, Jackson befriended Central Indiana AIDS victim Ryan White. Ryan's mother, Jeannie White-Ginder, says she stayed in touch with Jackson, and today she honored a scheduled commitment at the Indianapolis Children's Museum. She talked with 24-Hour News 8's Leslie Olson, one of the first reporters to break the Ryan White AIDS story back in 1984.
It was so hard for Michael to trust anyone because everybody always wanted something from him.
Jeannie White-Ginder talked with visitors to the Children's Museum about Michael Jackson. She was stunned in the late 80s when the King of Pop contacted her son Ryan. She says Jackson felt sorry for the teen who was shunned after contracting AIDS through a blood transfusion. Ultimately, Ryan White became the national poster child for the disease. In 1990, it was Jackson who accompanied the White family to Ryan's funeral.
There was not a person who knew Ryan that could ever hate him.
But people came to question Jackson after he was charged with child molestation. Mrs. Ginder agreed to testify on Jackson's behalf, but was never called to the stand. Jackson was eventually acquitted.
It hurts when I hear the things that's been said, but I have to go with my heart and what I know from my heart that I believe is true.
Ginder admits, however, she always chaperoned Ryan during his many visits to the Neverland Ranch. Even after Ryan's death, Ginder says she and her family spent several vacations with Jackson.
A couple years ago, he called me and he said him and his mom had been talking, and he said, "I just thought I'd call you and tell you Happy Mother's Day." He said, and you know, that people don't know those kind of moments from Michael.
Jackson wrote a poem, song, and produced a video about Ryan called Gone Too Soon. They hold even more special meaning now.
It just showed that he did not ever plan on forgetting Ryan, and now we plan on never forgetting Michael.
I'm surprised we really have dogs nowadays because they're different. It's amazing how, you know, you can accept a dog into your house, but you can't accept someone because of their race, you know, their color, or their religion, or what they have in them.